All right, flexibility in your legs is so important for your walking, pain reduction. However, if you're a senior, doing a stretch like this is probably not going to be something you want to do. But,
We have 5 stretches that you can easily do at home, and it should only take about 5 minutes.
and they're all done in the standing position. Okay, so I did mention these are done in standing. However, to make sure you're safe and there's no chance for a fall, you're going to do one thing. If you have a stairway at home and you have 2 handrails, those are going to give you stability, and you're going to use the steps actually. If you don't have that, you can simply have 2 good chairs that you can hold on to, or 1 chair and hand on the cupboard at home or near the sink, and we'll show you the techniques. Okay, for all these stretches, it's going to be about 5 to 15 seconds, depending on what you want, or 5 repetitions. We'll go through that. Now, I did mention if you do not have a stairway, you're going to use chairs, except on this first stretch, all you need is a wall or the staircase. So if you have a wall, you simply put foot out like this. This is the muscle we're stretching, the calf muscle. This is the one being stretched. The one in front is not being stretched. Put your heel towards the ground or on the ground. Lock your leg out straight and then lean forward using that wall for balance. We're not trying to tear the muscle, just a gentle stretch. Again, up to 15 seconds, or rock 5 times. Simply switch legs and do the other leg. It's the same technique if you're on the stairs. Again, hold on to those rails for balance, and it's the same thing. Make sure the toe does point forward. A common mistake is that the toe points out, and then you're not getting a complete stretch.
Yeah, so you're going to want to go straight forward, and if you're not feeling much and you are able to, you can put your other foot on the stair as well and lean forward more and get more of a calf stretch, but only if it feels good.
That's right. Okay, let's go to number 2.
Okay, the next stretch we're going to do is going to stretch the hamstrings, which run from your buttock down to the knee, and you got 3 of them on each leg. So you're going to bring your leg straight up on a step, whatever you can lift your height to. Obviously, this is going to be a little more of a stretch. Hold on both sides, and then if you feel it here, that's fine. If you don't feel much of a stretch, just bend forward, but keep a straight back. Don't try to round down like this.
Good. And if you do not have the stairs, what you're going to do is, like I mentioned, 2 chairs or a chair and your cupboard. Then you need a stool that does not have wheels and is steady. Now, this has 2 steps. I may start here, or I may go up here a little more aggressive. Start out low. Keep that back straight and lean forward. Now, for me personally, I get in here and I can start to feel that stretch already. This is not a stretch to make a lot of pain. Just a gentle stretch is all we're looking for. And you may go up to this level right away, or it might take a week or 2, or maybe you will always stay at this level, and that's fine. We're not trying to go to the Olympics. We're just stretching those muscles and get them relaxed and the circulation improved.
You should probably show too that you want to make sure your leg is straight out in front of you. Don't try to angle out. You're not going to get a hamstring stretch this way.
Good point. So we're looking here, not like this. Okay. Again, balance and safety. If you do not feel steady with this, do not do it.
So the next stretch, we're going to stretch the hip flexors, which are in the front of the hip. They're a big, strong muscle. We're going to stretch the right one here. So the left foot is actually going to go on the step, and the right one is going to stay back. You're going to try to keep an upright posture. Lean forward if you feel safe. Keep this toe pointed straight ahead like we did earlier. And you should feel a stretch right in here. The more you lean, the more stretch you'll get.
And I do want to mention, you do not have to go up to the taller step like Mike did. It might be that step. And depending on your flexibility, now these muscles tighten up a lot if you sit a lot throughout the day, which some people will. You may go between the 2 chairs or in the cupboard without the steps and simply stretch like this and get adequate stretch. It's important where you put your hand in your pocket. Right there is where you want to feel that stretch. This one I like to go on and off. You can hold it. While you do these, relax and breathe. Make sure you do both legs. There you go. What do you say, Mike?
I would emphasize you want to make sure your posture is upright when you're doing it. You're not going to feel the stretch if you're leaning forward because the muscle is right here in the pocket, like Brad said.
All right, let's go to the next one.
So the last exercise is more of a movement, and it's called a pendulum. A lot of people may have experience with this with their shoulders if they ever had shoulder rehab, but you're just going to kind of swing your legs back and forth. You're not going to do a forceful kick. Your leg is supposed to be kind of relaxed, and you just let it go forward and back like this, and you can also try to do it side to side.
And I want to emphasize, as you're letting the legs swing, it's very gentle. Again, Mike, you're not trying to kick out like Mike had mentioned, but think about going back a little bit to help stretch that hip. And also, if I'm holding on here, this is a nice way to get that side to side motion. Very relaxed, breathing.
It's important to mention you also don't want to swing down to get more backward momentum. So keep an upright posture as you're doing this.
Shoulders, head, stay still. They're not moving around. Just let the leg. This is a great one for that hip joint if you have hip arthritis, to let that synovial fluid in that joint and make your walking a little bit better. So I think this is a great set to do prior to a walk. Take a few minutes, do these, go for your walk. Your walking is going to feel better, and you'll probably go a little bit farther and enjoy the day more. So keep those hips and legs flexible, pain-free, and
Happy.
whatever you want, Mike. Keep them happy.